Hello everybody and welcome back to Valheim. In the last episode I decided that I need a different kind of base, and this week I think I'm going to tackle that. So what I want to build myself is a tower, and the thing with tall buildings in Valheim is that it's not so easy to build them because build pieces have structural integrity, and if things get too tall they will just crash down again. So I started here by raising the ground a little bit. That's going to help, and we are already in a part of the environment that is a little bit taller, and that's going to help too. We could even lower the ground around this tower a little bit, and yeah, because we can only raise the ground so high, but we can lower it around it a little bit so that the height difference here gets bigger. And everything that's attached to the terrain is going to be very stable. So I think this is going to help us. And of course, next I'm going to need to borrow Gran's stone cutter. I know she's not here today, so she's not going to need it. And I have collected quite a bit of stone already when I was collecting ores. So yeah, I'm gonna get going. Alright, so I did a lot of trial and error, which is why everything looks a little bit different. But basically, I think I want to go with this size circle as the base layer. I tried it a little bit smaller, but I just hope we can get it tall enough so that the proportions look right. But another advantage is that we can basically place the stones this way so that we always have them like alternating. Although what I want to do is do a little bit more than alternating. I want the tower to be slightly wonky, so that means that I'm going to need to try and have every layer a little bit offset. So if this is how we would normally place the stone, I'm just gonna place it a bit like this, and then just go around the circle so that the tower will be leaning a little bit. One of the big disadvantages of this of this size tower though is that I need to constantly switch between the two different build pieces. So I think that's going to get a bit annoying probably. Okay, so it turns out the more often you do this, the easier it gets. Yeah, as I said, I had to try out a few tower designs, and the first one was quite painful to do, and then it got easier, and now I think this is going quite well. So you can see there's a little bit of a wonkiness to it. It goes like back a little, then it goes over there, then back again. Yeah, so looking at the structural integrity of it, we can see from the color of the blocks what the structural integrity is like, basically. So blue means it's attached to the terrain, and then it goes from green slowly to yellow, and then of course orange and red. And we can see here that it goes to the yeah, kind of a yellowish green already. However, over here where we have that spike, we should see, yeah, those are all, those blocks are all considered solid. And I think it's a bit tough to see, but you can see that the green kind of changes, so it spreads out a little bit to the adjacent blocks. And so I left this one as the only tower from the terrain, because this is the place where the terrain was the highest. So this was the highest I could raise this, but I want to raise the terrain in a few other places as well, just so that we can get the benefit of the structural integrity. Because there's going to be coming a part where we just can't raise the stone part any higher. And then we'll have to continue with wood, but I would like to be the stone part just a little bit higher. I'm also going to be trying to use the wood iron poles, which I think we can also use to stabilize the stone walls, but it's going to be a bit tricky because of the wonkiness. So I was debating in my head whether to make the walls straight to make it easier to stabilize them, but I decided against it, and I may come to regret it. So currently it's still possible for us to get up there by kind of jump sprinting on the wall. Ouch. Yeah, that can happen. In here I installed some stairs. Maybe I should do that just on the outside as well. But what I wanted to look at is where to do the additional ground raising. So I want to have, I think, like 3 pillars. So I think here would be good, because here the wall pretty much goes inward. So if we raise the ground here on the inside, that's going to help a lot. And it shouldn't show too much on the outside. Yeah, I think there's just a very small part that's visible from the outside. And now, yeah, now we have the perfect structural integrity again at this place. I think I can raise this a little bit more. Yeah, although that's going to make it difficult to build here, so I think... Let me flatten that again a little bit. I think I can probably dig away a little bit at this raised ground now so that we have more space inside and don't have this big wall there. I knew I would need iron to continue building, so I asked Grimer to help me raid a sunken crypt. You coming with us, Nebris?
Yep. I just need a handful of iron to make the sword.
Silver sword takes iron?
Oh, abomination.
Oh, good. All right, buddy, there's no running away this time. Come here! He ain't going nowhere. Get over here.
Stamina would be nice.
Yeah. Oh, alright, got him. He ain't going nowhere. Oh, yeah, no, stamina just gave him up.
Is he like running away?
There we go.
For some reason, I forgot to drop off my coal. I have 70 coal on me.
I'll take that off your hands.
Oh, that's...
Hey, the crypt is open. I didn't bring any wood or anything to like set up any chests outside.
Uh-oh. I didn't dare engage the Draugrs head on yet, but Grimer and Nebris protected me. Oh, there's an elite over here. I'm not gonna be able to do that on my own.
Oh, I have faith. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I mean, they're just waiting, so
Yeah.
actually I might be able to do that. Well, now they started running around. Oh, come on. Can you guys just stay still for a second?
Sounds like a spawner right there.
Oh yeah, there's a spawner there, yep. Oh, there's another elite. Help. Did you get the spawner?
Yeah.
Alright, sorry, so what is the plan?
I was just hunting abominations. You can have.
Okay,
I mean,
I can-
I only took a stack of iron. That's what I had in my inventory, plus whatever extra I threw in there for you. Because I had
Okay,
collected
thanks.
over a stack, but I mean, I got some back at home. Iron's always useful, but I
Yeah,
threw
I
as
can't-
much stuff as far as treasure and stuff into that chest as I could, as it would hold. So
Mm-hmm.
I only have like 7 amber pearls and 7 amber out of that after that, but everything else I threw in there, unless you're desperately needing rock salt.
Alright, so we are starting to arrive at a height where the blocks that are the farthest from our terrain support pillars are starting to get kind of dark orange. So I had another look at the iron wood poles, or wood iron poles, and I kind of had a different idea. So what you usually do to stabilize a stone wall is that you embed these wood iron poles into the middle of the blocks, and that stabilizes them quite a lot. But I wanted to do something different here. I came up with something different because the wonkiness of our wall, it's going to be hard to put those like smack in the center of a stone block if every stone block is in kind of a different position. But what I just tried out with this iron wood pole tower that goes kind of to the bottom is that if I put a stone block just on top of here. So yeah, this one is also already light yellow, but I think we can add a little bit of height on here. So we could have like the wide tower part at the bottom, then have a smaller, narrower part still made out of stone, and then I think we can switch to wood and maybe even go out a bit again so that it gets wider again. If we can do that structurally, we'll have to check. Yeah, so we can see it gets dark here, so let's see how much we can get done here. With this, it's going to have to be a little bit of trial and error. Okay, so I realized it would make sense to first add a door because I want the ground floor to be slightly raised, and that means that I can raise the ground in here a little bit so that these poles are a little bit higher, and that's just going to give us a little bit of extra height at the top. Okay, so ignore the door, that's just so that nothing wanders in. That's gonna look prettier eventually. But right now, I have added a kind of like, yeah, I guess you could say it's the first floor. Because my plan is to have the crafting area down there, and then we can have some additional storage space here. And I thought about maybe opening the wall up here a little bit, because I want to have these kind of like protruding building parts that come out of this tower. And that's going to become even more evident over here. This layer, I think, is going to be my kitchen. And yeah, it's let's see how long it takes for this to get really annoying because of the space constraints. But basically my idea was to have these protruding parts that have kind of like pointy roofs, whereas the rest is going to have a curved roof. And this one is a little bit bigger, so I don't want them to be entirely regular. Like we're going for something wonky here, right? So this could be where the hearth goes. And then here we could have smaller things. So we have in this mod pack things like the grill and the stone griddle. And also the prep table. So all of these things need a little bit of space. And they also need a little bit of space for some upgrade items, some of them at least. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that here. And then I'm continuing with the stone. You can see it gets a little bit orange here, so yeah, let's see how much further we can do that. And there's going to be a door somewhere here for a smaller spiral staircase that goes up on the inside of the tower. But right now I am running out of materials, so I'm going to have to go material gathering first. Do some wood shopping. I mean, or I could start building the crafting area downstairs and then remove parts of that building over there, and I would get some materials back. But I think first I'm going to go. Yeah, you can never have enough wood, so I'm gonna go chop some trees. A bit later, Gran asked for my help getting some iron. I was feeling more confident about going into the swamp, so we went looking for a sunken crypt. Yeah, let's just run a little bit. Yeah, and if we find any abominations, I will be happy to take those routes. With the mod that brightens up the nights, it was easy to forget what time it was. There is something to the left. Oh, and there's a Draugr coming from the right.
Nice job.
Yeah. We get those nice entrails. Oh, there's an abomination. Yeah, okay.
Oh dear.
And a skeleton.
Of course.
Oh yeah, and the abomination is of
careful.
course coming straight for me, yeah. Ouch.
Whoa.
Okay, I should
I have
run a
no
little bit
stamina
because-
whatsoever.
I think it's
I'll
on
try
me.
and run the other way.
Oh no, there's a wraith behind me.
Oh my god, is it night time? Oh, we should have slept,
Yeah.
shouldn't we?
Yeah, we should have.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Oh my goodness me.
Oh, there's a slime and several draugrs.
Oh my goodness.
This is not
This is not
good.
good. This is
Yeah.
not good at all. Let's go. Can we get back, do you think? Shall we just
Yeah,
run and
let's-
try and get through the portal?
Let's
I
try.
have no
yeah.
stamina whatsoever.
I don't either.
Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm stuck. I can't move from here and the wraith is right on me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Got the wraith.
Oh,
Oh, but you're doing really well.
I got him with my copper knife because I couldn't get my bow out.
We fought off the creatures that were pursuing us and we're trying to leave the swamp.
Oh, the ground is shaking.
What the heck?
We've got trolls. What?
in here?
Oh my goodness, this is what happens when you mess about with a config.
Yeah, like okay, but where? Like at the little house with the portal, or
No, it's
or
here.
What?
Yeah,
like
well,
yeah,
it's not.
but-
I'm coming to the edge of it. It was over
Ah,
there.
yeah.
Let's just go back for now.
yeah, like the random raid in the middle of nowhere. Okay,
What with troll? I've never seen a troll raid in a swamp before.
me neither. But I mean, I've never had a base in a swamp before.
Well, that's true. That's true.
We went back into the swamp the next day.
That raid will still be there, I think. Can we see it on the map? Yeah, it's still there. The ground is shaking.
Maybe we can get the trolls to attack the abomination if we can find it. The shakes
Yeah.
start to fade. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so here's where the abomination was somewhere. Oh yeah, it's back there. Should
Just
we?
catching up with you?
Yeah.
Ah, there he is.
Yeah. So I can just like, I'm gonna run and distract it, and you can shoot at it.
Whoa, it's coming.
Oh, it's coming to you.
Yeah, it doesn't like to be distracted.
Okay, yeah, that's sorry. I just need to take care of a skelly over here for a second. Alright, got him. Oh yeah, Grimer said they sometimes they run off and then they come back.
Yeah, I read that.
Stamina.
Oh yeah, there's a crypt over there. Is that the one you were talking about?
Yes.
Oh, there's a couple of drakers over there.
Yeah. I'm just picking them off.
Good.
And the abomination is coming
abomination's
back.
coming back. Yeah. That's it, down.
Yeah. Got him. Yes. In the end, our adventure inside the crypt was a lot less eventful than our way there. But we did get a few juicy stacks of iron for Gran. Well, everyone, I think I'm going to leave it here for the time being. We had a lot of great adventures in the swamp, and I also collected a lot of wood. I mean, that's going to at least help us to build a little bit more, but we're going to do that in the next episode. So until then, I hope you have a great time, and I'm going to see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!